Hello. Welcome back. We've been gone for quite a while now. Welcome back to Hitting the Field FC episode. What is it? 8 now? Eight. We're so excited to be back. We got a lot to talk about. But of course, I'm joined once again by my co-host Santi. Santi, how you feeling?
Good. Hello, everyone. Welcome back and feeling excited coming back from a spring break, and we're ready to roll.
Yeah. And once again, another returning guest, Christopher's back. How you feeling?
Hi, guys. I'm feeling great to be here. Really excited. We have a lot to talk today. And yeah, let's just get started.
Yeah, I mean, we can honestly get right into it. We need to talk about the Champions League. We're going to be talking about, unfortunately, the team behind me. Before we do that, let's get a little jersey conversation. You're both wearing Colombia kits. Colombia playing.
Yeah, Colombia's playing today. We're recording on Thursday, the 26th. We're playing against Croatia here in Orlando. So shout out Colombia, and let's go for that.
Should be at that game, so that'll be exciting.
Yeah.
I got a new kit on. Chelsea throwback goalkeeper kit. I'd never seen this one before. Once I saw it, I had to grab it. I had to grab it, but if only Chelsea could play as well as they produce jerseys. But we'll be talking about them. Let's move on to a team who actually wins games. Let's talk about Barcelona versus Newcastle. Barcelona, that first leg was back and forth, right? Both teams looked really good. Second leg, it was BTA. I don't know what happened. I don't know what Hansi Flick said at halftime, but they came out and Barcelona just beat down Newcastle.
Yeah, I mean, I mentioned it last time when they play Atletico in that second leg in Copa del Rey, and I mentioned that if they keep playing like that, they can achieve great things, and this is one of them. 7-2 in one match against Newcastle, which is one of the best teams in the Premier League.
Yeah.
So it tells you about how Barca is capable of doing these good things. Of course, there's some things to fix in the back. Especially in that defense. But the team's showing off, They just have to regulate more and then just, take rest.
They took 18 shots in that game. I mean, they were just peppering Newcastle's defense. Not much you could do. The prediction we had before the match, if you could move that Villa scarf, was 4-2. I thought Barca would win this. Barca did win this. I might have undersold them a little bit, though.
You missed 3 goals, though.
Yeah. This one surprised me, though. We'll go from one Spanish giant to another. We're talking about Real Madrid taking down City 5-1. Yeah. I mean, we've seen this tie over and over and over. To be honest, though, I thought it was City's time.
Yeah, this time City was more favored than Madrid.
Yeah, and I don't have anything to say. Like, Vinny played very well, but he wasn't the star of the show. Fede Valverde playing striker.
He was just playing Maradona soccer, He was just possessed by Maradona and Pelé. He scored 3 goals in the first leg. He hit the post once in the second leg. But still, City, again, all against the odds. City were the favorites. They got trashed in Bernabeu 3-0. They went back to City, Manchester, and they were playing really good until Bernardo saw the red card. Once they saw the red card and they got a penalty kick, it was all downhill. They still managed to make a lot of shots in Madrid's goal, though. If it wasn't for Courtois, I think before the red card, they would have got at least 1 or 2 goals. But it's again,
it's so hard to score.
It's the champions' luck. I'm not saying Real Madrid's gonna be the champion of the Champions League, but you gotta have the luck on your side.
It's gonna be a surprise, to be honest.
We've seen this script before. They just don't die. They don't die, unfortunately. But a team that we both wanted to move on here. We got to talk about Bodo Glimt. They won, what was it, 3-1 in the
3-0.
3-0 in the first leg. I thought, okay, perfectly fine. Losing 5-0, that's...
What a great comeback.
That's so disappointing. It is one of the greatest comebacks in Champions League history. Though you have to give all the praise to Sporting. I mean, that meant so much to them to be able to come back. The prediction I had was Bodo 4-1. It looked good. Yeah. It looked good. I thought we were onto a 3-for-3 start, but it just fell apart.
I mean, they felt the pressure, and that's a constant thing in Portugal. When you go to Portugal and you play Sporting, you play Benfica, you play Porto, in those stadiums, you feel the pressure from the fans. They're really diehards, and they make themselves, feel.
Totally. Sorry, I think they play also too defensively, and they didn't attack the whole match, and took advantage of that.
Yeah, they went to extra time, and then they crushed them on extra time. They were tired.
And that's how Bodo was surviving so well. They had such a nice flowing offense. But when they kind of took their foot off the gas, we saw that they just couldn't really keep up. But it's the way it goes sometimes. But there's other defensive teams who can do things better, like the team we're going to talk about next. Arsenal. The as much as I hate them, they're the best defensive team in the world right now, right? Yeah. And they don't really let up goals. We're on Atletico. My bad. We got the team wrong. Or Atalanta. We got the team wrong. We'll talk about Arsenal in a second. But Atalanta and Bayern, that's not a defensive game at all. That was Bayern. That was Bayern doing Bayern things. On a backup keeper, too. On a backup keeper. Didn't matter. They almost had to start a 16-year-old.
Almost.
And it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered at all. Harry Kane, the way he's been playing, he could win the Ballon d'Or. Elise could win the Ballon d'Or. Even Luis Diaz could win the Ballon d'Or.
Exactly.
The whole three, actually.
Like, they're. I think Bayern's the best team in the world right now.
I do believe that, too. I mean, it was the question about Bayern or Arsenal. Arsenal has been flaking a little bit in the past 2 matches, losing the Carabao Cup against Man City. But Bayern, it's just like a crushing machine, dude. They're unstoppable. They're unstoppable, especially with those front three. They are insane. I mean,
and they got Musiala back too.
Like wanting Oli said right now, and then there's clubs asking for Luis Diaz right now, and like, come on.
There's no reason for them to leave either. Like either Bayern gives them the best opportunity, Musiala, and then they keep producing these young talents. Leonard Carl, they produce Sasha Pavlovic as well. Just talents. They just pop up over and over and over.
Player.
Bayern is a monster. We won't be seeing Bayern go away ever. But they deserve this win. Harry Kane's been elite. We could talk about Galatasaray and Liverpool. I was actually in England for this game, seeing the end of it. Galatasaray, they win the first leg, 1-0. You think, okay, they got a real shot.
No, they got.
And then Liverpool, just goal after goal after goal. I think they scored 5. I think they scored 4 in like 15 minutes.
Yes,
it was over.
I saw the match. I was watching the match, and it was kind of disappointing on Galatasaray about what they show in the first leg, and they were like such a cohesive team, and then now in Anfield, playing at Anfield. And they were just all in the back, It was Liverpool crushing, knocking the door until they open it. And then once they scored the first, the goals keep raining. And they had so many more opportunities to score. But if it wasn't for Galatasaray keeper, and of course...
This one could have been like 8-0.
It could have been really bad.
The one thing we do need to focus on, or at least highlight, Noah Lang cut his finger off.
Yeah, he got his finger amputated.
That is ridiculous. I remember I was watching the game. I see him, and they bring out a stretcher, and you don't think it's a finger injury.
Yeah.
With a stretcher, but a horrific injury. I mean, he's holding his finger, blood gushing out. There's going to be some changes to the boards.
And I mean, shout out to Liverpool because they cover all the expenses regarding his surgery and all the medication, everything that Noah Lang needed. Liverpool cover every single part money-wise of it,
Yeah, so prayers to Noah Lang. That was obviously we saw him on the slide there, but that's a traumatic injury for sure. We can finally get to Arsenal. Unfortunately, we do have to talk about them. Shout out Edgar Rodriguez. They win games. I don't have much to say. They win games. They played a cupcake in Leverkusen. They're not exactly the best team. They're not exactly the team that they used to be, but Arsenal is. They're a very good team. Offensively, still shaky. I don't think putting 3 goals up against Leverkusen is... I don't think it's up to Arsenal standard, the way they've been playing this season, but they still win, so it doesn't matter.
They made it through, exactly.
Yeah.
And they play Sporting next. I think Arsenal has an easy road to the semifinal, but
I do believe that
you're at the point where I lose it. So I apologize to our producers. I apologize to anyone watching at home. But I need to get some things off my chest when talking about Chelsea Football Club. So I was there for the Newcastle game. I was there. I flew out to England specifically to watch this game, and I've never been more disappointed in my team. I've been a fan my entire life. I watched shitters like Liam the lap dancer up top. I watched Subject 49, Alejandro Garnacho, run up and down the wing with the ball at his feet, doing absolutely nothing. I watched Reece James get hurt after being healthy all of Enzo Maresca's tenure. And Liam Rosenior comes in and injures the best player we have on the squad. I watched Palmer give absolutely everything he has to give the ball off to Garnacho, to give the ball off to Liam Delap. And all they do is shit on the field.
And he was pissed the whole match with Neto.
Exactly. There is no redeeming qualities on this Chelsea team right now. I want nothing more than Ekbali, Bowley, and the entire Clear Lake board to be sent somewhere else. Put them on a boat. Send them to send them to North Sentinel Island. I don't care. Just get them off my club. They do nothing. They do nothing right. This game was a perfect antithesis of how to spend your money right. PSG had the same club. PSG is the same model, at least. They spent hundreds of millions of dollars to build the team they have. Yes. But they did it a lot through youth as well. They developed their players. They bought Vitinha young. They bought João Neves young. They bought Barcola young. And they developed these players. Chelsea was linked to a lot of these players too. They were linked to Bradley Barcola in 2023, but didn't want to give him up because of Andre Santos' deal. We could have had these players. Bradley Barcola torched Chelsea. And I'm so glad the board was there to see the incompetence of the team because it's fucking ridiculous. I hate Chelsea. I hate the board. That's 3 bleeps. I've said my piece. I want him gone. I want that chud in the bottom right corner gone too. Get Liam Senior out of my team.
I do believe it's so important for Chelsea to not only find their way to, play a little bit better, but also consider that you have key players and then you just got a sanction from the former president actions. And it's up to management to make right decisions in order to keep those players because they're going to want to leave if they're not going to be able to compete or have new players to actually reinforce the team. So
Enzo's already said Enzo's
looking
at leaving. I mean, you lose Enzo Fernandez, that's a huge piece.
He's like the face of the project.
Yeah,
honestly,
big we brought him in fresh after the World Cup. We've had him for 4 years. So you lose a player like that, that's going to hurt. Hopefully, we can get money for him if he does leave. But I can't stand Blueco. Bring back Roman Abramovich. I don't care what he did in Russia. I don't care. I don't care. I want my owner. Bring back my gaffer too. Bring back Maresca. Let's talk about some positive things. So Real Madrid versus Bayern. That's going to be great. That might be the game of the tournament. Yeah. That might be the match of the tournament.
And actually, you never know because Madrid just knocked out City. So
yeah, I mean, Bayern team's been elite all year, but it's one of the best front threes in world football versus another one of the best front threes in football. I think it all comes down to, is Kylian Mbappe going to be healthy?
Yeah.
If Mbappe's healthy, I can see Madrid winning this. But if he's not, I know they played great against City, but City's not Bayern. And I think Bayern will come out with a win, but this could determine the Ballon d'Or.
I agree with that.
If Harry Kane has a great performance, if he scores 2 goals against Real Madrid, he's the front runner.
I think he's the front runner. I mean, all the lights have been on Mbappe because, oh my God, it's Mbappe. He's playing in Real Madrid. But come on, Harry Kane has more goals than him and more assists than him. He's doing a better season than him. He has not been injured.
We haven't seen a season like this since
exactly.
Messi.
And the goals that he's doing.
He's scoring bangers.
He's not regular 9 goals.
Then he's not only playing as a number 9, he's playing as a number 11, number 10, cam, winger, forward, you name it. This is such a complete player that I would be happy if he actually gets the Ballon d'Or, especially with those two arrows in their corners. You got Michael Olise and Luis Diaz in the corners. So,
it's so crazy that Harry Kane was this player who could never win a trophy, and now he's the front runner for the Ballon d'Or. He's already won the Bundesliga twice. He hasn't won the DFB Pokal yet. They lost both times, but he could win that. He could win the Champions League. He wasn't getting they did make a final, but he wasn't really getting opportunities like this. Shout out Lucas Moura for Tottenham. Let's move on, though. You got Barcelona versus Atletico. They face each other 3 times back to back to back.
Yeah, this
is going to be a violent game.
Yeah,
this is going to be very violent.
It's going to be like the comeback from that Copa del Rey semifinal, and they're playing this following weekend for La Liga. I believe they're playing in Barcelona. I believe.
And Atleti can't even win the league anymore. They're hunting for blood.
Exactly.
They're hunting for blood.
They have the Copa del Rey final and they have this Champions League quarterfinal, and then I think Barcelona is gonna make it through. Of course, I'm a fan. I'm cheering for them. But the way that they've been playing, they scored 3 against them already, and I think they can score more than 3 for the next match.
That's why I said Barcelona 5-3. Yeah. I think that's a good prediction. Barcelona has been the better side. If Lamine Yamal performs up to the level that he has been performing at, just a reminder, 18 years old, and he's easily a top 3 player in the world. He may not have the top 3 best season this year. He's still having a great season.
He's having a better season than last season.
But technically, like as gifted as he is, you cannot put him anywhere lower than top 3. He is one of the best players in the world. If he performs, if Rafinha performs, if Pedri performs, if Fermin performs, they'll be all right.
Producer Nick over here adding in also Griezmann's last dance.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Last
You're
chance to
right.
do
He's
it.
gonna
Last
play.
Before he
chance
moves
do
to
it.
Orlando City.
Hasn't won La Liga. This could be the only thing he wins with Atletico. So
I don't think he even won the Liga actually.
No,
Because he was in
he was at
Barcelona.
Barca.
He moved
Yeah.
to Barcelona.
Yeah, he was at
in
Barca.
when they won it.
He won the Europa League. The
Oh,
Europa
yeah.
League.
Yeah,
That's-
but
that's
Maybe
what
won
it
Copa del Rey, but I think with the Real Sociedad.
Yes.
Atletico.
we got to talk about PSG, Liverpool.
Great
These
game.
teams played each other last year,
Yeah.
and PSG got the better of them. They got the better of every English team except for Chelsea. And
I think
I
this
missed that,
game.
but-
I think this game is gonna actually say if Slot continues as a head coach in Liverpool.
yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
There has been talks that they've been looking for Xabi Alonso in Liverpool, and I think I truly believe this is a game because he can show off what Liverpool's capable of. I mean, they've been kind of finding the form somehow in some games, but I mean, you're playing against the current champions, so it's gonna be really hard.
And PSG looks like they're getting everything
getting back
firing
to
again.
it.
They're I mean, you put 8 past. Not saying Chelsea has a good defense. We don't, but you put
One of
8
the
past
worst.
any team, you're firing on all cylinders, and PSG is doing just that. So it's going to be a tough game for Liverpool. Virgil's going to need to have a great game. We know Salah's leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is huge for him. This is his last dance, trying to make cement himself as an even bigger club legend. I don't think he has much to prove. I think he's the best player in Liverpool history, to be honest.
I
But
agree with you.
it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for Liverpool. I think PSG goes through. Then we got to talk about Sporting versus Arsenal. I mean, it's
It's hard,
It's
you know.
Arsenal.
For as much as we want Sporting to win, it's gonna be a hard match. We hope that Luis Suarez show up. Shout out the Colombian striker. But I mean, Arsenal again, top 2 best team in Europe and the world right now,
They're playing
and
their
then
secure game.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, Arsenal has been kind of flaking at the ending of the season around these times. They usually do that. They usually flake and then they usually lose the Premier League. I don't think this is going to be the case this year, but we're going to have to see how much that loss against Man City in that final affect them. Because the defense was not the best one in that game.
not at all. Nico Riley was torching that defense.
In his birthday.
Yeah.
In his birthday.
Yeah.
He scored 2 goals in his birthday. Shout out Kepa for being the worst
Yeah, thank
Keeper.
you. That's the
Another
one thing I
He
gotta
did
say.
Carabao
Thank you for
Cup.
taking Kepa for $5 million. I
He
wouldn't
has
have
been
sold him. I would have sold him for a
worst keeper
McChicken.
in the Carabao Cup. He's done it with Chelsea. He's done it with Arsenal. He's always messing
He
it
can't
up.
play at Wembley.
No.
Every time he
Yeah.
goes to Wembley, he
He always
loses.
goes-
yeah.
He's got the
Fumbles
jitters.
so bad.
He doesn't got it. There's nothing up there
Send
when
him,
he plays at
send him
Wembley.
to Saudi, please. Send him to
Yeah, I don't
Saudi.
think they'd take him. But when we come back, we're going to be talking about World Cup qualifying and the playoff games that are happening. Well, as the day we're filming
Yes.
this. So stay tuned, stay awake. We'll be right back. And welcome back. We're here for segment 2. We're going to be talking about the World Cup. No guest this time, but it's just going to be me and you firing it off. So
Let's get it.
we got World Cup playoff matches here, determining the last few teams
Qualifying
for the last few spots. And there's some big names here. There's Italy, there's Denmark, there's Czech, there's Turkey,
There's Poland.
yeah, Poland, Ukraine,
Sweden.
Not
Exactly.
all these teams can qualify. So even with what is it, 64 teams now?
Yes.
Even 64, 40, it's one of the two. Even with all the new teams that are in the World Cup, big teams are still being left out. It's a little crazy. But we can get right into it because these games are happening today. We got the
Yes.
World Cup qualifiers. These are the Interconfederation. We have New Caledonia facing off against Jamaica, and the winner of that will play the Democratic Republic of Congo. I got to be honest. No disrespect to New Caledonia.
But where's that at?
I don't
No,
know.
I'm just
I
kidding.
don't know.
Yes. No, I mean, Jamaica 100% in this. We got some no ballers in that team, and I think they're gonna make it through. And then against Congo, I think it's gonna be more of an equal match.
I think Congo should go through there.
I
though.
think Congo might make it through.
I mean,
yeah.
we saw Congo's a good squad. They had the Patrice Lumumba fan in AFCON. They made it pretty far, made it to the semifinals. So they're a good team. Jamaica, not a bad squad, but
That's why.
not exactly great. Maybe if they had all the players who immigrated from Jamaica to England, they would have been a little bit better. They tried to get Mason Greenwood, but we leave him out of this. But in this group, that's a very, very good group.
Yes.
Portugal, Colombia,
So
and
whoever
Kyrgyzstan.
wins it gets inside Group K. against Colombia, Portugal, and Uzbekistan.
Oh, it is Uzbekistan, yeah.
It's going to be a tough group for them.
That's very tough. I mean, honestly, I feel bad for Uzbekistan.
Yes.
Their only player senior player they've produced would be Kusanov in the past 10 years. I'm sure Chelsea's buying half the roster now, but
well, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to see whoever qualifies and make it through the group. I mean, if Congo makes it through, I think it's gonna be more of like a little battle inside. It not necessarily has to be the group of the death.
Yeah.
The death group. Sorry, but
death group's coming up.
It could be. It could be a new surprise in the group. So I'm glad that either Jamaica or Congo makes it through.
Colombia and Portugal, obviously the bigger teams in the year, but don't rule out Congo, don't rule out Jamaica, and maybe don't rule out New Caledonia.
I mean, remember that some of the better thirds are going to qualify too.
Exactly. So it should be good. Next we have Suriname versus Bolivia.
Exactly.
And that's huge. That's huge for them. Suriname, this would be their first qualification ever. They have so many players who could have represented them too.
Yes.
Virgil van Dijk. That's huge. Virgil's talked about how much he wanted to represent Suriname, but he never thought they'd be in a position to qualify for the World Cup. Well, now they are, and he's not going to switch his nationality. I mean, that's a bit unfortunate. But Suriname could qualify for the World Cup for the first time ever.
And then Bolivia, that hasn't qualified for a World Cup since 1994. And then it's going back. They're playing. Okay, really quick fun fact: it's that Bolivia is known for playing in altitude because when they play in Bolivia, they play above 3,000 meters above the sea level. Now they're gonna play in Monterrey, if I'm not mistaken, and Monterrey has an altitude too. It's not as much as Bolivia, but they're over 2,000 feet. I'm sorry, 2,000 meters above the sea level. So I think that's gonna play a role.
Bolivia's definitely more equipped to play.
I mean, Suriname is like a Caribbean country.
Yeah, it's not exactly mountainous over there.
Exactly, and whoever passes is going to play Iraq.
Yeah,
which is not
if Iraq goes.
Exactly.
If Iraq goes to the World Cup, this could be Suriname. If let's say they beat Bolivia, they could have automatic qualification in that last spot. There's just a few problems. Suriname, I don't know if they're making it through the actual group that they would find themselves in, but I don't know. I mean, I think Bolivia's a better squad.
Yeah,
here.
I'm taking Bolivia. I'm taking Bolivia,
especially in the altitude.
I'm rooting for my fellow South Americans, and wish to see more CONMEBOL teams in the World Cup.
Yeah, but they'll end up facing. Well, let's see who they end up facing. I believe this is Norway's group. It is. That's the group of death right there.
That's the group of death.
France, Senegal, the rightful AFCON winners, and Norway. We didn't highlight that earlier, but we could honestly talk about that next episode. But that's ridiculous. With Senegal and Morocco are going back and forth right now. The rightful winners, Senegal, should keep their trophy.
Should keep the trophy. I agree with you.
But any of these teams here, Bolivia, I feel like Bolivia, Iraq, Suriname, they're cooked.
Yeah, whoever goes through. I mean, again, nothing's scripted and anything can happen. That's the beauty of football. But, I mean, the possibilities are really low. And then if they're happy just to qualify to the World Cup, that's good. But you guys are going to the death group, so, hard.
Let's move straight on to the next group. The reason this one isn't separated is because both of those, or all four of those bottom right teams, are going to play back to back. We have Ukraine versus Sweden, and we have Albania versus Poland. The winners of those will move on to face each other and determine who gets the last spot. And that's a pretty good group too. Japan could top this group. Tunisia could top this group. Netherlands could very easily top this group. But that's a good one. That's a very good one. To be honest, I think Sweden or Poland should get through here. All four of those teams are very good, though.
Yes.
All four of those teams are very good. Ukraine, I'd say Ukraine kind of lost their young threat. Mikhailo Mudryk is still banned from participating in any sporting event. So
yes, I think Poland, between Poland and Sweden, Sweden has not. They're not gonna play with Isaac because he's out of the season.
He's still injured. Yeah.
They still got Gyökeres, and they still got some key players in there. And Poland, this could be the last dance for Lewandowski.
I think it will be. Yeah, he's what 36, 37 years old. So Robert Lewandowski, what a great career he's had thus far, but never really could get Poland over the mountaintop. And it's a good generation of Polish athletes, but it might not be enough to carry them to a latter round. Let's talk about Group D, though. This is kind of a weaker group when you compare them to everything else. United States. Is that New Zealand or United States, Australia, Paraguay, and then you have Slovakia, Kosovo,
Romania, or Turkey.
Yeah, Turkey should go through.
Yes,
I don't think there's
100%.
any. I don't think
there's not a
complaints with that
doubt.
one.
You know, you got great ballers in that team, and I think they're gonna show up. I think Arda Güler is gonna show up, and Pavlovic too. He can show up.
To be honest,
well.
once I'm assuming Turkey does go through. Once they do, I think they could top this group too.
Yeah, I agree with that. My takes will be even with Turkey or Paraguay. Paraguay has been playing elite football. They are not known, a little bit underrated, but they can for sure win against the U.S. Yes, the U.S. they don't have a great soccer team.
Really?
Australia, it's the same thing in every single World Cup, you know?
Maybe get to
it's
the round
a
of 16,
made opponent that can actually make you see demons and they can make you go through hell. Or they can be just an easy target and you can pass through them really easily. So Paraguay is my pick for that one. Top it off.
Should be a good one. This is a decent group. Kind of a bunch of not to say B teams, but rising squads in the world. You have Mexico, you have South Korea, you have South Africa, and then honestly, almost any of these teams could win this group. The one team that I say probably would be North Macedonia. It's a shame, but if they could still qualify, Yes. They face Denmark. So this is that's not an easy game for them, but Denmark has been up and down.
Yeah.
Denmark has been up and down. And then the Republic of Ireland, I mean, Ireland was a shock to even make it this far. They had that late winner against Portugal that sent them through. Troy Parrott, 8th minute goal.
The star of the game.
They deserve it. Ireland deserves it. I love to see Ireland go through here. They got a tough game. They got the Czech Republic.
I want to say I got my money on Denmark. Denmark has been the dark horse, not only in World Cups, but in Euros as well. They have eliminated France, Netherlands before. They know what it is to play in these tough conditions and then this top stages. So Denmark, if they make it through, I see them even top in the group. I think my pick will be either Denmark or Mexico could top the group. Don't sleep in South Korea though. Don't sleep in South Korea either.
I'm hoping, to be honest, that South Africa will make it through. Obviously, last World Cup South Africa was 2010. Their first game of the tournament, they faced off against Mexico.
And they're
doing it again.
Yes.
I forgot to bring something, so you'll see it next episode. But I have a vuvuzela from the 2010 World Cup, South Africa on it. So I'm always rooting for South Africa. A little bit behind me, but I don't know if they make it through this one.
I don't think they're gonna.
We can be hopeful though. And then this is the last group here. The last group of qualification. Wales faces off against Bosnia and Herzegovina. That Bosnia team is not what they were in 2016.
Yeah, they don't have.
Edin Dzeko he's gone.
Yeah, so they don't have Dzeko anymore. They don't have Pjanic anymore.
Yeah.
And then I see Wales passing through in this game
I do
easily.
as well. Wales has a decent young generation as well. They have some good talent, and they don't need Gareth Bale to carry them anymore. They're still, although I'm sure they'd appreciate him.
Absolutely,
it's still a good squad. But we have to talk about Italy. Italy should not be playing in a playoff. And Italy should be having automatic qualification. They are terrible.
I agree with you.
They are. I wouldn't put it past them to lose to Northern Ireland or Wales. I think they can probably get past Northern Ireland, but that Wales game is going to be very tough for them.
It's going to be tough. I mean, they've seen it. They lost against even smaller teams than Wales. And honestly, if they don't qualify, I just don't really mind. It's this third
back-to-back World Cup they would miss.
Third or second.
They don't deserve it.
Yes, so I mean they've shown how little they have become, and then how that great generation we saw in 2006, it's gone.
Yeah.
They didn't keep key players, and they didn't keep growing the youth talent anymore. So those are the consequences for you Italians.
Yeah, I mean it's unfortunate that Italy finds themselves here, but even then they. If they were to qualify, they'd be facing off against Canada, Qatar, and Switzerland. They could easily top that group. But the problem is they have to make it there. And I'm not really sure if they will.
Exactly.
But that's pretty much it for the playoff games. These all happened today. So by the next time you see us, you'll know what happened. We'll know what happened. And we'll be telling you, hopefully if our predictions were
we're
right.
going to have the World Cup groups complete.
Yeah.
Hopefully by then.
That should be, it's going to be so exciting. World Cup, just around the corner. So that should be great. But we're still talking about the World Cup. When we come back, we're going to be talking about all the World Cup jerseys that come out. I love jerseys. So you may be seeing me in some of these when we come back. Stay tuned and stay awake. We'll be right back. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Segment 3. We got Christopher returning again. Obviously, Santi's still here. We got a returning guest or a first-time guest. You were here for the FIFA tournament. My old roommate, Nick. Nick, how you doing?
Hey, everybody. I'm doing good. I'm excited to be here and to talk about these World Cup jerseys.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of ones. You're not really a soccer guy, so
No.
it'll be a.
It's gonna be your first time actually seeing all these kits,
this
right?
is my first time seeing any of them except for the America ones. So you're seeing raw first time.
Yeah.
And that's what we like. We like authenticity here.
Yeah.
But we should
like
get
that.
right into it because we're on a bit of a time.
Yeah,
crunch.
we got
Let's get right
a lot
into
of
it.
jerseys.
We can talk about these Algerian ones. They're nice.
Nothing
They
special.
don't change
Nothing
anything.
special. I like the home one. I like
home
the
one's definitely
stripes
the
and I
best
like the
one.
gold details in it.
The home one's
Yeah.
definitely the best one there. I see that Argentina one. If we scroll down a little bit, that Argentina away kit is beautiful.
Yes.
I love it.
I mean, I like that.
The home
With
kit's
the
a
badge.
classic.
The home kit
everything.
is. I think this is one of the best installments
Yes,
of the home kit they've
the
done.
actual home kit, it's a mixture
It's
of
all
the
the three
three
blues, yeah.
ones when they won the World Cup. So it's
Yeah,
a mixture
really.
of those three
It's
jerseys.
a beautiful kit.
I
You'll be
love it.
seeing this all over Miami.
Oh yeah.
I
And the
like
gold
that.
details, everything.
Yeah.
I need the gold jersey in it. Australia.
I gotta be honest. Australia isn't doing it for me. Like
I don't mind the away jersey, but
really,
it could be better.
It could
And
be
the
way
jerseys are
better.
that
I
bad,
agree with
but-
I
you.
hate that away jersey.
That one's-
The goalkeeper's pretty cool. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. I
The
kinda like
star
that.
kits. There's a lot of good star goalkeeper jerseys.
The away jersey, I believe they're supposed to resemble the sunsets in Australia.
Yeah.
That's why it looks
That's what
like
I've
that.
heard.
That is pretty cool.
It's
I
got-
like the concept. I think it could have been better. I think the color swap could have started like even lower by the chest
Yeah.
with the logos,
Yeah.
and that would have been better. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna
It
lie.
just feels a little weird. Austria's fine. The away kit, I feel like
Yeah,
is the
away
best one
kit's
there.
the best one,
Yeah,
absolutely.
the other one kind of just looks like a FIFA generated jersey.
It's exactly. It's just the same every single time. You know, the keeper one is also kind of pretty.
Yeah.
I like
Keeper
that.
one's pretty nice.
I like that too.
We may be seeing a lot of that. Austria may be getting peppered.
Yeah.
We got to talk about that Belgium away.
Oh
one.
my
That-
God.
Belgium
That's so
always has
far.
beautiful
They
kits.
always
That is
do.
an amazing jersey. Like I'm not a soccer fan, but that's something I would buy and wear.
They had last World Cup. They had the 10-10 jerseys, the light
Yes.
blue, and those were beautiful. This one, I like this one even more. I'm not gonna lie.
And then Brazil.
Brazil, yeah.
Oh my God. That
The
has to
away
be that has
and
to
the
be in the
goalkeeper
top
kit.
5.
Yeah, I have to put that in my top 5. That'll be one I buy very soon, very very soon.
The away or the goalkeeper?
The away, the
The
goalkeeper's
away.
the goalkeeper's
The goalkeeper
very
is
nice.
It's
really
really
nice.
good. But the
Goalkeeper's
away,
very
dude, oh my
nice.
God. It's the first jersey. It's the first soccer jersey for a World Cup wearing the
Jordan.
Jordan logo. So it's the
Really?
first collab
Yeah.
with the Jordan logo,
First collab
Jordan
with
brand
Jordan.
in the World Cup.
And I mean, it's a beautiful jersey.
And it's a
Jordan,
great
Yeah.
jersey.
They've done their job. Producers, anything to say about that jersey?
I mean, I think, yeah, the Jordan collab is just too nice.
It's insane.
So nice.
I think that like it's difficult with away jerseys because for me, like you should be able to see a jersey and know what country it is.
Yeah.
So sometimes they go a little too radical, and it's like, hold on, but that was
yeah.
a great use of the blue. I love it.
I mean,
Yeah,
it resembles the jaguar from the Amazon rainforest, and I love that because, I mean, as a Colombian, we also have the Amazon, and that kind of resembles with me, too.
that might be the nicest Brazil kit I've seen in
a
some
long time.
Except maybe like they're all blacks. A few.
Yeah.
I have Brazil in our pool for the top 5, so we can organize it.
Yeah,
later.
I
Okay,
think we're
yeah.
all good with that.
Any
Maybe
other-
put the
any
Belgium
other-
one in
Belgium
there.
one
Too.
Yeah,
in
the
there.
Belgium.
Belgium,
Right now,
Belgium's
yeah.
in there. Okay. The
Yeah, wait.
B's. Okay,
Yeah,
guys, we got a
back
whole
to-
alphabet. We got
Yeah,
to
we do
ration
have a
a
whole
little bit,
alphabet.
Yeah,
okay?
there's a lot of jerseys.
Yeah.
Belgium. Okay. So
Let's go. Canada. Oh my
Canada
God, the
jerseys are
away
nice.
jersey,
I love
dude.
that away
The
jersey.
Canada jerseys are nice.
I think they're nice.
I don't mind
I
the
can't
third
be in the
either.
top 5.
The third is cold.
The third's very nice.
That's one of my favorites I've seen.
This
Like the
one,
detail
I
of
think this one, Loki, it's supposed to show, it has the leaf
Yeah.
as a frozen leaf.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Resembled the hockey teams and stuff too. So I like that
It's got good
concept, and I
symbolism.
like the jersey by itself.
Do they lose points for you guys for kind of copying the same layout?
I mean, that's how Nike does it.
Yeah,
I gotta
I
be honest.
It's
I don't
Nike,
mind that.
dude. It's Nike.
I think
they have
they've
the
done a
same.
good job.
I don't
and-
like it. I don't like it because of that.
A little uniformity is never too bad.
I'm not used to Canada having enjoyable jerseys to look at. They're always so boring. They don't do anything nice. The away jersey's nice. The home jersey's nice. Like, this is a better home jersey than what I've
Yeah.
seen.
This for me
I
is
can
clean.
picture Jonathan David in any of these jerseys
The
scoring
Canada.
a
I
90.
mean, they put the logo of the federation in black, and then they highlight it in red. And they didn't. I like that they did that, and they didn't put just the regular logo in it. And it's really really appreciative.
I
So
like the goalkeeper jersey, but it's not a
Good job.
It's not too crazy.
Oh.
Bro.
I mean,
Bro.
you gotta show.
You gotta
the
show
home
it. That's a
jersey
great
right here.
jersey.
Rest
We
in
just
peace,
saw it
Sebastian
live
Herrera.
for the
Not-
first
couldn't
time.
Be here.
Right here.
May he rest in peace.
May he rest in peace.
Anto, you had some thoughts on this one.
You know, I gotta be honest. When I look at that Columbia kit, the Columbia away kit, I don't think Columbia. I think of seventh grade high school or seventh grade highlighter PE fit. That doesn't. That's not a.
You know,
that's not a Columbia.
in
kit.
Colombia, they're saying that it resembles the seats of the buses. When you take a
Yeah.
bus in Colombia, that's what the seats look
That
like.
is a
Yeah.
Greyhound
So-
bus seat right there.
So I mean, I like it. I don't mind it, but I like the yellow
The home
one
kit
way
is- the
better.
home kit is
He has the
beautiful.
yellow
Home kit.
butterflies
The
from
yellow
Gabriel
butterflies.
Garcia Marquez, and that's a.
I love the
I
concept
love
of
that.
that
I
one.
love that concept too.
I just
You
can't
see
get
it.
around.
He's
that.
a Nobel Prize winner though. Garcia Marquez. So
So we're trying to put together a top 5. Should we have a top 5 worst or bottom 5?
If we had top 5 worst, I'm immediately putting that.
You're putting this
Columbia.
one in
I
there?
hate
Alright,
that
alright.
one.
Not that
Really.
bad, bro.
Wow.
I don't think it's that bad.
I don't
hate
really
that
think it's that bad either.
But so
Bro,
far,
we can
so
put
far,
it there.
it goes.
I
in.
think so
put it
far
there
it's the
for
worst
now.
jersey.
just the Columbia way.
Oh, so far, I don't think
I
it's
just,
that.
I'm with
Yeah.
Octo, where it's like, how is that Columbia?
I'm being vetoed here.
You
There
can
is
go
a
back to the one of the ones we saw earlier. It was, I think it was the
Okay.
Argentina one that was blue.
Oh, true.
That one doesn't say anything about Argentina. It's just dark blue.
Well,
That's a beautiful kit though.
It is.
Well,
it is.
I like
But
it
if
because
you know
the
Argentina
away
with the
ones are
Brazil
like
one.
Adidas
no,
originals.
that's Argentina.
Okay,
Yeah, that
actually,
makes
yeah,
sense.
never
That
mind,
makes
never
I
mind,
like
yeah.
more the Colombia than that one.
Like that's a beautiful jersey. I'm not putting that top 5, but that's beautiful.
Alright.
Croatia though.
Hey,
Croatia. I
It's
love
the same
these
thing as
jerseys.
always, man.
I love
It's
it
all-
because they're
it's
always
the same
like that,
thing,
but
always
it's
been.
just the
It's
same.
always
yeah.
the same
They keep
pattern.
getting better though. That's the thing.
Boy, I like the fact of like they did something different. They put
Yep.
the logo and the Nike switch in the middle.
And the fading on the side.
And the
like,
fading
that's-
on the sides, I like that. But
Yeah.
again, it's just the same pattern every single time. Shout out Croatia, who's training in the UCF soccer fields.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I think their away kit's nicer than the home, but they're both.
I mean,
there's
they're,
too many
they're,
good
they're
grades.
just
There's
probably
too many
just
blue
regular
kits.
kids.
they're
I'm just used to the same
They're
pattern,
good
so
Croatia jerseys.
nothing
Yeah.
crazy.
That goalkeeper
2018.
jersey is I don't. That's pretty bad. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
like
not.
that.
I'm not a fan of the keeper
Yeah,
jersey, but
neither. Now
We-
Curacao,
Curacao.
I
They don't
like
have
Shout
to-
out
They
Curacao.
one
That's
year.
nice. That's
I
clean.
like that. I like
It does
that.
the job.
they
I
don't
like
have. They don't
that.
have a home kit yet, but that's a
I
beautiful
actually
jersey.
like it.
Top
Yeah.
one. Top one Curacao right there.
I like
And
that.
the
I might be
Adidas
getting that
original
jersey.
logo and the regular
And the
one.
stripes in different colors too. Oh,
Ecuador
it's
just
really good.
emptying.
Ecuador
the
is
I
just
bank.
too
gotta be
basic.
honest.
Man.
These are. I hate these jerseys.
So
These are
man.
racing
Ooh.
suits.
That
These
could be
don't
in the
look like
worst top,
jerseys.
the
Also,
worst
best one is
five.
the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
one.
Ecuador
all of
is
them
the
in the top
same.
five.
Because they have like the flag.
Honestly, you could put Ecuador as all of the top 5 worst.
Yeah, just too
I like this color. I like this color.
I do. But
I think
Other
they
than
just,
that,
they
it's
just
just
need
the
to work
cut
it
of the
out, you
jerseys are
know?
not-
the
nice.
cuts, like the narrow sleeves.
Yes.
The,
Look how long they
They
are,
look
too.
like golf shirts.
they
Yeah.
do, yeah.
I mean, it's good that they have their own Ecuadorian companies working on their jerseys. I get it. You know, support your local businesses. But come
Maybe
on.
do a better job.
Come on,
That
you're
was-
going to World Cup, okay?
Yeah.
You're going to World Cup. You gotta do your best.
Looks like they're gonna clock in for a shift.
Yeah.
All right.
Egypt. I don't got much to say. I mean,
I think
I
the
mean, I think
white
it's
one
cool,
is
the
way
pyramids
better.
It's kind of cool.
It's supposed to have the
home.
pyramids in
Yeah.
it. That's the pattern in it.
It's a
It
little hard
looks
to see in the away.
like a
The
fake
white-
jersey. I don't know.
I don't know. The white kit is.
I think the white one.
It's fine. Like
it's
I can picture Salah in that jersey. I can't really picture Salah on the home jersey. I don't know. Like I'm.
I
It
mean,
doesn't
again
do
with
it.
the
I
patterns.
feel
doesn't
like
do
if I
it.
bought it, I'd be getting scammed. I don't know. I'm just getting that feeling. It doesn't look like a real jersey.
No, if
Right,
I
right,
if I got
Yes.
like a mystery kit and I ended up pulling out Egypt, I'd be disappointed.
I'll
Yeah.
be sad.
I'd be disappointed. England though,
England.
I mean this is normal.
That
Home kit,
purple
home kit is normal.
Yeah.
I think they have
The
better
goalkeeper kit
jerseys.
is beautiful.
Goalkeeper is
Like,
amazing.
We
Goalkeeper
haven't seen a
one,
red
sorry.
England jersey since 2000.
That's true.
They got knocked out.
That's
I
true.
really like the red jersey.
I like that concept, but again, for me, it looks just like
it's
one of
plain.
the jerseys from the clubs right now. It resembles Barcelona or the PSG third
Yeah.
jersey. That's what I think about.
It's it doesn't really remind me of England, but I'm glad that they're changing
Yeah.
some things up.
I think when they won, like when they got into the Euros final, was better.
Yeah.
You know, when
Yeah.
they
Oh,
had
for
the-
sure. Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
I
But
do respect the attempt to turn it to red. You know.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen that.
give them something. I mean,
I like that. Oh,
that
Ooh.
France kit. Oh, that
Ooh.
The
France.
second
I love
French
the away
kid.
one.
Oh.
the way.
I think they have to go in the top 5.
Oh, can we put the whole country
which
on
one?
top?
You have the
No,
little
the
crown
front,
in
the
the
whole.
bag. It's
Which-
supposed to be
which
the
one are we
color of
putting
the
in the top
Statue of
five?
Liberty.
Is- I'm not gonna
Goalkeeper
lie.
2 and 1.
I love the home kit too.
No, the
like
home kit's nice.
I like the
I
away
love
kit.
collared
Yeah.
kits.
I like the
more
away
the away
kit.
one.
No, I
Yeah.
usually don't like colored kits, but that was a nice
The away
That one
kit,
is
I can
nice.
picture Marcus Thuram in that jersey.
Yes.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense.
I just like also them having a narrative that has to do with the World Cup.
With the World
green.
Cup, I
Yeah.
like that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's supposed to resemble the call of the Statue of Liberty.
Oh, that's why they
that
have, like,
France
the
gave to
goalkeepers
the
having-
States.
Oh, I didn't
so,
know that. That's
Oh,
okay.
that
That's
makes
that
sense.
makes
Yeah.
it like
that's
a
why
lot
It's,
better,
it's a
right?
very good kit.
that's some really
I'm
good
fine putting
marketing
that top
techniques.
I'm
five.
fine putting top 5.
Yeah.
Nike and Adidas working marketing
And not
teams
only the
working
green-
hard.
You can see like the copper rusting on
Yeah.
the rooster too.
Yeah.
Like that, the details on that jersey are beautiful.
Germany.
Germany, this is the last German Adidas kit we're ever gonna see,
Yes.
and that is huge. Germany's been partnered with Adidas the entire
I mean,
time.
it's a German brand.
It's a German brand.
Yeah.
It's a German brand. I like the home kit.
I don't like
The rest
away
of them-
kit.
I think
The away-
I think
The away
I
kit
was
is-
about to say
the away kit is awful.
kit should
Yeah.
go on.
The
Yeah.
away kit doesn't
It's
remind me of Germany at all.
I don't
Yeah,
know
it looks like a
what they're trying to
PJ.
do.
It does.
It looks like I'm gonna
Yeah.
wear it for like my pajamas.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That's
I know
that's
what
what
it
it
means.
looks like. And
Looks like
the
a
home
PJ,
kit,
yeah.
I get the intention of bringing the 1990 kit.
Yeah, a lot of time.
But
Yeah,
I
it
think
also
they fell
reminds of the one of
short to it.
2014.
But I also feel like
it
I
does-
don't like
it
the
does bring
gap.
Germany,
I don't
though.
like the gap of like the two like white
I
squares.
feel like
in
they've
it.
been
mean
doing this
anything.
for a while now. Of bringing back the kits, bringing back, just make a new one finally.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
retro's nice every once in a while, but make
Yeah,
something new.
I agree with you. So
This
but
is
it's-
giving Oliver Kahn though,
That is
right?
Yeah.
I don't know what the goalkeeper 2 kit's given. It's
Well, we don't
Just
even know what
whatever.
the goalkeeper for
it's
Germany is
given
gonna
Peru.
be.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness!
it has to be
Oh
in
my
top five,
goodness.
please.
This is into the Spider Verse right here.
That
oh
is-
my
Not
god.
this-
That will
Sign
be
is
the
insane.
first kit I purchased. That Ghana kit, my first Ghana kit. I can't believe I don't have one yet. But that home kit is beautiful.
I like this one.
The
over
home kit
The away
is
kit's beautiful, too.
And the away one
Both
is
of them are really
nice.
good. Shout
We
out
could definitely
Puma.
put those top 5.
Yeah.
You think top 5? Okay.
Yeah.
I just don't know which one would you
Ghana.
put.
The country.
I'm perfectly fine. Send Ghana top 5. It's the only time we're gonna be highly ranked. So.
I like the away a lot.
I like the
I do
away
too.
one.
The away is definitely the away feels more Ghanaian.
The star in the middle is nice.
It's the
Yeah.
most
Yeah, right.
like
That's what
one-
they're known
the
for.
Home kit, the home
Most
kit is just
personality
like
I've
it's
seen.
got the culture and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I haven't even seen.
I don't know
Hey.
what that is.
Oh,
That's
these are just
for
training
aim.
kits. These are just training
Next to
kits.
put it
like
next to
swimming.
Ecuador.
Okay, they're training kits. They're
These are
training kits.
training
I was
kits.
about to
So
say,
we
what
don't
are they
got their
doing?
official kits haven't been released yet. I
Okay,
swear,
oh,
if they
okay.
pulled
If
up
they wear
with the
that training
2026
three-
training 3, they're getting laughed out of the
Oh
tournament.
my gosh.
Those
I
look
mean,
like-
they're
like
not
the
gonna
swing.
show
That's a
much.
Dasani water
Yeah.
bottle.
It is. It
Right.
is.
Let's just skip that then.
Oh,
Whoa.
Ivory
Ooh.
Coast.
The
Really
away
good
kit
kid.
is-
Look
This
at
is
that
almost
away
too
kit.
much going
Nice.
on, but
Yeah.
It's a lot of
That's a
textures,
lot.
yeah.
Distracting.
It's symbolizing like some of the traditional Ivorian Coast like clothing and stuff like that. So
I like the pattern on
This
that
is clean.
one.
Yeah, that's
It's
It has like a
nice.
like
It's
a
like the pattern of
little
the
part
three of them.
Yeah.
pattern. I like that. And look at the jacket.
pre-match
Oh
jacket.
my
I feel like it's a
god.
lot to look at. Like
Oh,
the background.
Japan
and everything.
away has to
Japan
be up
away.
there.
And the home one's really good
Oh.
too.
Really?
Yeah,
They
these
have
are nice.
better ones.
Oh, I'm getting the blue lock
I don't like
vibes
the
again.
away.
I like the home kit more than the away.
Yeah.
the
I
away.
like the home because I'm getting the blue lock vibes from last World Cup.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
And
I think Japan
watching
have
them.
better kits.
You know what?
Last
reminds
year's
me
kit
of?
was better, in
It
my
reminds
opinion.
me
Yes.
of
Last year's
Oliver
kit was-
Adam. Is it Oliver Adam? The anime
Yeah.
soccer player.
Oh yeah.
The Super Champions, is it? I don't remember the actual name of him, but it reminds me of that. Japan has really good jerseys. They have had really
I
good
think
jerseys
last year's
before.
or last World Cups they were just so nice.
They were
And
so nice.
These ones
Yeah.
are nice. These are
I've
very
had
nice.
trouble
not a-
getting used to the thick Adidas stripes on the shoulders for all the jerseys, but I think it works on this one
Yeah,
very
Yes.
well.
It's a very plain jersey. They're not doing too
It
much,
gives you
but it
retro.
does it.
It gives
they
you
do
like
it well.
2000s vibe, you know?
Yeah.
Is the Japan away enough to warrant it at bottom 5 or no?
No, it's not a bad jersey.
It's not a
It's
bad
not
jersey,
bad.
but I wouldn't
No,
put it in
No,
top
I put
5.
them at
I'm
There's
not
a lot of
fan.
different colors going on.
I don't
there's a
get-
lot of
I don't get
colors.
what it's
Looks
trying to
like
do.
I don't think it's a
Toothpaste.
bad
I don't know
jersey.
the
I don't think it's a
meaning
good
behind
one.
the
It looks like if
colors.
Crayola
Let's look
made
it
a
up.
jersey.
No,
Right.
it looks like the toothpaste.
Yes.
All right, guys, tread lightly here, okay? This is my
I
team.
mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest. The Mexico home kit, we've seen similar kits in the past,
Yeah.
but it's a nice kit. It's a nice kit.
It's
You
a
can't
nice-
you can't hate it.
There's
The
a lot
away
going
kit,
on in that home.
the away kit's
Same
plain.
thing.
I can give you that for the away kit. We haven't seen the Aztec calendar though since
No.
like that's retro.
That's a
It's
90s kit.
It's
yeah.
a 90s kit, yeah.
And I really like that.
I love
The third kit
jersey.
reminds me of Chicharito. Like the third
Yes.
kit, I can
Yeah.
picture.
Yes.
I like the.
And I like the little Adidas stripe.
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
the
that's
Adidas
what I was
logo.
about to say.
Yeah.
The third kit might be my favorite
Probably
one.
my
Yeah.
favorite
Yeah.
of their kits.
There's
Love
some
the
text-
green.
Oh, there's some texture on it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
And the
yeah.
lines
That
are
one's
green
gonna
and
sell out in
white.
LA
Yeah.
and areas
Yeah.
around there for sure.
Alright.
Oh, Morocco is
That's what we
goated.
expect.
That's
It's just
boring.
basic.
They have
This is nice.
No, that's
Yeah.
really nice.
The keeper
dude.
jerseys aren't bad. with
They got tie-dye
the
on,
kind of
right?
like.
But I like the way one. Look at the
have the
pattern,
veil on,
dude.
yeah.
Like
The
the
pattern
pattern
is
is just-
insane.
It's like they're wearing a thobe. That's
I think all
pretty
the
nice.
the
That's
same
pretty nice.
ones.
Netherlands are simple.
It's same as always.
not
I
much.
like the home one, but like
It's just
Yeah.
the same
I don't
as
know what
always,
the
you know.
Wade's
I
trying to
get
do with the,
same
the
with
whole
England.
arrows fading out.
yeah, same with Germany. I mean,
Same with England. They're playing it safe.
Oh,
Oh,
what do you guys think about
cell
that?
therapy.
New Zealand.
New
Oh,
Zealand.
New Zealand's whatever.
They're pre-match.
I mean, their
Actually,
team's
it's
called
not
the
bad.
All Blacks. You have an all black jersey.
It's cool.
It's
I like
whatever.
the
It's like
patterns,
that-
though.
that-
I
mean,
like
they're
the
like-
kind of
It's
like
it's the
a
fern
molten
tree
lava
on
kind
it.
of
Like
thing.
it's the fern tree on it. I get it. These
my
ones
God.
though. That
Those
Norway
are
home
good.
kit.
Nice.
No,
that-
the
Wait,
away
hold on.
one,
Can we
dude.
talk about the away kit?
You like the away more than the home? I think there's
Yes.
so many. I think
I
there's
like
so
the
many
black,
good.
yeah.
I think there's so many good blackout jerseys. But
And
the
look
home
at
kit
the
is
third, dude.
The only thing that throws me off is the flag on the flag. I love this, but
Yes.
maybe try to do something different with the emblem. I don't know, but
I think it's just a
It's a bit of
necessity to put
inception.
the
You know,
emblem
it
on.
gives you that Viking vibe. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It
Like-
gives you like they're gonna go to war and they're gonna
They
they're
They
gonna
got
slaughter those older
Every
soccer
aspect
teams. You
of
know,
their flag on their jersey in that home
I think
kit,
this
and
is.
it's.
I think Norway went 3 for 3.
That
to be
was
honest,
really
with
Yeah.
you.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
they did.
They did a really good. Even the goalkeeper kit's nice. Paraguay.
Paraguay.
I don't know.
it looks
them.
like crying
What-
again. You
Yeah.
know,
What is
Yeah.
what is the away kit?
I don't know.
It's just whatever part.
It's like
they
crying
should-
It's
obsidian.
getting middle
That-
school again.
it's when you mix gas
That
and
one's-
water at the same
Yeah,
time,
looks like
and
a
it
butterfly
turns into
wing.
like a rainbow thingy.
Oh,
Portugal.
Oh.
I think they
I actually
did
haven't
too
seen
much.
these yet. Home kit's
Home,
normal.
home's normal. It's
And
nothing,
away kit,
I know
I
it's
think
just
they
too
should've-
crazy that I
it's-
don't like
Is
They
it
should
way
have done.
waves?
They should have done the whole
think
kit
so.
like that. Don't cut it into that
Yeah,
beach.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know
agreed.
about that.
Ooh, is that bottom 5?
I'm not
Qatar
so hard.
though.
I don't-
What do you guys think about this?
It's a
just-
Qatar
I
jersey.
feel like it's just.
That's like
yeah.
that deep red.
It does the job.
It's a
It's-
Qatar
It's
jersey. Like,
exactly,
I'm not
nothing-
expecting
nothing
I'm not
crazy.
expecting Qatar to be
Saudi?
world beaters of jerseys. Like Saudi's away is
It's almost
I like
Saudi
the
looking
purple
like
details.
Wakanda, low key.
If the away had a
No.
little bit more, I
If
think
away
I
had
would
more
like
gold.
it. If
Yeah.
a
If
little
it
bit
had
more
more
And I
gold,
love
gold,
the
I
badge.
like
Like,
it.
It's like almost there for me.
There's
Yeah.
not much with the home.
I just need a little bit more.
Scotland.
just
Scotland,
basic
this is clean.
Scotland.
Yeah, that's
That one's
clean.
clean.
That's
The away is.
clean. But again, it's
I
just
hate.
I don't like
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
I don't like
Away is
this.
bottom 5.
That's
I'm
That
putting
doesn't
bottom.
look like a Scottish
What is
jersey
that?
at all.
it looks like a training kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks
Yeah.
like a training kit.
It looks like a piece of paper.
I think honestly, if you switch
Like
the
a
goalkeeper
highlighter.
and the away kit,
Will
they
be
would look better.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Honestly.
Agreed.
that is terrible.
Senegal.
Senegal, once again, another Thobe design too.
I like this.
I like
Yeah.
the away.
It's like a
Yeah,
kaleidoscope.
You know,
it's like
this
a
is nice
kaleidoscope.
too. It's pre-match, but it's nice.
It's
I
like
like
yeah.
the away kit. They're not bad.
It's
They're not
okay.
bad.
I feel like again it would be
Right.
better.
I've
with the
seen
full
better.
design.
I've seen better African
yeah,
kits.
yeah. South
South
Africa.
very simple,
Look at
very
the away
nice.
one.
See,
Yeah, it does the
That's
job.
That is
really
This
beautiful.
is top.
That,
That
I would
is
say
top.
put it in the top
And
five.
that
The
away
name
kit is
detail.
top 5.
That's
I
top
think the away
five.
kit's top 5.
I'll rep that.
That is a
Yeah.
beautiful
What's the
kit.
other
Great
role like?
jersey.
It should be
That's
their
the South African
home
Football
jersey.
Federation.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, 100%.
It should be their home
100%.
jersey.
Especially because away kits are typically
would- yeah.
brighter.
That is a beautiful.
South
Oh my
Korea.
god.
Oh,
No.
hold on.
They never miss.
They
Oh.
never miss.
That
Away
away
one is
jersey
so
might have to be top
beautiful.
5.
What do we have for the top 5 right now?
What do we have in the top
The
5?
goalkeeper's fire.
We might have
So far,
South Korea to the top.
we're gonna have to have
Away.
another episode debating the top 5. I think.
We
I think
might.
we're making the list now. We can
Yeah.
continue it later.
That South Korea
Put
away.
South
That
is
South Korea
Korea
away
up there.
deserves to be up
definitely
there.
up
The
there.
home
Okay.
kit's beautiful too, but it's
Yes.
not the away.
It's
The away,
amazing.
dude.
I
Like
would
I'd,
buy
I'd wear
that.
both.
I'd buy
Look at the
that.
tiger
I would
stripes
buy
on
that.
that one.
Yeah.
It looks so dope.
I'd wear both.
Okay, we got to rapid
Instantly.
fire these.
Oh my god.
Spain.
Spain away.
No,
I'm
that's-
sorry. Spain
Spain
away.
away.
Away,
so
Spain
clean.
top.
It's the top 5 too. It's
Really?
so clean.
Really?
I'm not putting that
100%.
top
No,
5.
I
don't
don't
think
it's
so.
top
I don't think it's top
I
5.
think
It's-
this
I
is clean,
seen it like
bro.
a
I think
dirty
it's
color.
very
Crazy.
clean.
This
No,
is
it's
so
a
ketchup
royal.
mayo
I think it's a
mustard.
good jersey, but like I
five.
don't.
It's not top.
It's
jersey,
not top
though.
5. I
Well,
think of like
it's in there.
Malta when I see it. That home kit, I hate.
Ugh.
Terrible.
Another
Let's put
highlight.
this
We
country
think
bottom
Ecuador should
five.
be there.
Okay,
Where's
actually,
that?
the home isn't bad.
That's just.
It's
I
just the
I
same.
feel like that's
It's
too bright for
flag
Switzerland
colors.
though. Like.
This, the
I'm used-
away, I don't know what they're doing.
Yes.
Yeah, third one you can even see.
Get 'em
like
outta
the-
here.
US.
Boo.
Ew.
I mean,
Ew,
I don't
wait,
hate
I
them.
like the
I
away.
actually-
I like the away better than
away,
than the
The
home.
away's good. I hate the home.
I like the
jersey.
stars in the away one.
Because the away one has the stars
The
in
stars,
and
yeah, I like
name
It
it.
has the stars.
I don't hate either of these jerseys.
I don't
The
mind
home
this.
is just-
I actually don't mind this.
I don't. don't.
the whole-
I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
mind
buy
that.
it, but I don't mind it.
It looks like a Coca-Cola
I feel
jersey.
like
or
I think it's
something.
better than
No.
Uruguay. That's for
Yeah.
you got Black Panther.
That's
like,
what Canada forever
Yeah.
over there.
you got a
Okay,
Black
wait.
Panther kit.
No,
I
Hold
like
on,
it.
Let's put
I
that
really
top
like
five. That's
that.
the Black
Wait,
Panther.
Uruguay?
I like
Nah,
that.
it's not that
No
crazy
way.
for me.
I really
Uruguay?
like
Top
that.
five?
Why does Uruguay get a Black Panther jersey?
No,
That's
yeah.
cool.
Higher.
Why not?
I really like it though.
I
I'm not
really-
gonna
I
lie.
don't like it.
Okay,
I
so
think
we
it
have
was
our contenders for top and bottom 5. I think
okay.
we rank those out in another episode.
I think that's probably fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
phones
I
in.
mean, we're gonna get some more jerseys as time goes on. So we'll see.
Exactly.
That Uruguay kid's just so.
What would you say is your favorite jersey you saw?
Favorite jersey. I like the Belgium one.
Yeah.
I like the Belgium one, but I gotta be honest. I talked about him earlier. I gotta talk about South Africa. That South Africa kit, I will
Yes.
be buying
That's
immediately.
not
Either
That's
that
my
one,
favorite.
and it's so simple, it's so clean. Either that one,
Yeah.
or maybe the Ghana jersey.
Yeah, I
I
was
gotta
about
rep
to say the
Africa. I gotta rep Africa. Gotta rep Ghana. But
I agree with
okay.
that.
How about you, Santi? What's your
Yeah,
favorite?
I like the South Africa one, the
South
green one.
Africa?
That's
Yeah.
my top
How about
one.
you?
I would say the Belgium way. I just love like
Dope.
the purple details.
So, what about you?
I think it was the Belgian way for a while until that South Korea way popped up.
Yes.
Beautiful
And
kid.
That's a beautiful
I'm-
kid.
Beautiful
I
kid.
love that kid.
But
I really
Beautiful
do.
kid.
I think that's gonna be it for us. Hopefully next time we come back, we got some different kits on. I know I will. But thank you so much for watching. I've been on
Thank you,
TV
everyone.
Lawrence,
I've
Santi
been
Molina,
Santi Molina.
Nick Tremazzo. Hey.
Christopher. My bad, guys.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Have a good one.